You gotta concentrate on this fight, man.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Shannon Briggs, 6'4" tall with a reach of 80 inches. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what?
Shannon Briggs. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon the Cannon Briggs.
Expectations. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The straight right just misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Down goes Briggs. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta power you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
The straight right just misses. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
This is a high-octane battle. The straight right just misses. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good man, good man.
back together and put him back in his place.
Right, do it there. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out.
get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then
He's ready to go, so you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
you're gonna go back out there and lose the match. You gotta get out there.
Only back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Boxing, just be smart.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fighter seems to be focusing a lot more on offense than he is on defense. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. Not a lot of punches, but thought there might be more action here.
Tough.
Can you please clean up after yourself?
I will. I'm going to clean it up.
You've been saying that for days. You said you was going to mow the grass. Like, you come down here and you play beats like, bruh,
That's a match made in heaven.
the house is falling down around.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim it, go for speed.
Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter. You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Won't score with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe this? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, man. X, man. Got shit. I want to hear about that bullshit.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Done with that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? They're giving us a high-tempo show. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Quick punch scores. There's nothing quite like a big... Oh, wait a minute! And the big fella stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And this with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. big time on the scores. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The straight right just misses. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about
Peace.
desire.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat.
Mathematics.
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs.
Knock the fuck out.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Wisdom born, all men born, and knowledge cipher.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The straight right just misses.
Yeah, I just want to say what's up, though.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
Let's start the 6th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter lands. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. His stamina is off the charts. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Jab does not score. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He blocks the uppercut. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Get your shots up. Don't get amazed. Go back out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That right hook not connecting. They exchange punches. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Can't land the jab there. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
This fight's not over yet. We got to go back out there and win this round. Get everything.
Great round, now relax. Stay focused.
Don't work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your box up
in there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
Go up there. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
And that'll do it. There's the bell to start round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch and just got countered. Exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
go running back. You sending an invite? Okay.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Shannon Briggs, 193 centimeters tall with a reach of 203 centimeters. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Shannon Briggs, known for his formidable punching power and aggression, won 88% of his fights by knockout.